What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. It's raining today. There's nothing you can do to ever be good enough, Brigade. Okay, this for the community, right? This for the culture, right? we got a bunch of people in the culture who, if you're not doing what I want you to do, it ain't good enough. Or, man, when the black community gonna do this, this, and this? It'll never, we ain't gonna never go nowhere unless we do this, this, and this. And then people do that, and that, and then it's, well, that ain't good enough. Well, and it comes off like nothing's ever good enough because nobody has gotten the community to the place you want it to be, but you're not trying to get it to the place that you want it to be. You want somebody else to get it to the place you want it to be, and then you want those people who put in all that work to come and put you on the throne. See, it's never going to be good enough until they put you in a position to be on the throne. That's what this is. That's why nothing will never be good enough. We need to work together. Okay, we working together. Well, it's not good enough because we ain't working together in the way that I think we should work together. Because if I was running things, that's what it is. It's not gonna be good enough. It's not gonna be good enough. Say, the black community needs to do this, and this. Okay, well, this person is gonna focus on this. This person gonna focus on this. This person gonna focus on this. This person focus on this. That person focus on that. Well, you know what? That is never be good enough because I don't like them focusing on one thing. How come they can't just put it all together and do it the way I want to do it? Maybe because people have different strengths and different avenues and different passions, and you got multiple people can do multiple different. You got multiple people who might focus on those particular things, but I don't like that they focus on that. We should be talking about this right now. This is why we can't get ahead as a people. Yeah, exactly. Because nothing is good enough for you. It's not good enough for you because you're not at the forefront of all of these splinters. This person, we need to have better relationships. This person working on relationships. That ain't good enough. We need to be concerned. That is small potatoes. What we need to be worried about is getting more money in the community. This person's focused on getting more money in the community. That ain't good enough. How dare they just focus on, we got bigger fish to fry. We need to focus on racism and white supremacy. This person focuses on racism and white supremacy. That ain't good enough. We need to focus on the kids. This person's focused on the kids. That ain't good enough. We need to focus on making sure we got legacies. This person focused on legacy. That ain't good enough. You know what ain't good enough? You're not good enough. Because what it looks like is you're gonna keep pointing on the finger on what everybody else is doing that ain't good enough. And because everybody else ain't good enough, you're not putting no skin in the game in no direction. So now you got a brigade of people who, y'all just talking, but you just talking. Y'all ain't got no solutions. No, you ain't got no solutions. Well, I don't like your solution because I never had a solution, but now that you brought up a solution, I don't like that solution. I think we should do this solution that is a spinoff of your solution, but mine sound better because I said it. But okay, so why don't you do something about it? I see, it's not good enough to come up with solutions. Now you want me to do something about it. Oh, okay. All right, no problem. So basically, this is what we doing. At the end of the day, nothing will ever be good enough. And then when people check out, like, you know what? I don't even care. I don't. Yeah, do whatever you want to do. How come we won't stick it out to the end? How come we won't fight for the community? Because you fight against people fighting for the community, you idiot. All you gonna you normally see this. Nothing is ever good enough. Because when somebody asks the question, what's good enough? These same people don't have an answer. What is a good starting point There is no good starting point. What is a good point? A good amount of accomplishment and achievement to pass on to the next generation to take it to the next level. There is none, because nothing is ever good enough. And since nothing is never good enough, no work will ever have to be put in, because guess what? Since it's not good enough, if somebody goes from point A to point B, it ain't good enough for you. So you're going to sabotage point B and put it back to square one again. But I don't know, we ain't never moving ahead because of you. Because of you and your brigade of nothing's ever good enough. Because going from point A to point B ain't good enough. You got to go to point Z. And when we get to the end, then, like I said, we got to crown you the champion, because you inspired us by telling us how not good enough it was, the whole process while everybody else was putting in the work. See, I was really the one that made everybody do everything, because I told everybody nothing was ever good enough. And now I could be the king. I'm the king. Man, shut up. Just admit that you don't want it ever to be good in the first place. Because if we got good enough, that would mean that you might not be good enough for the community that's good enough. So you sabotage everything. You're the sabotaging brigade. You know, you're the Trojan horse to all black empowerment, because ain't nothing good enough. But I'm done. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch you on the next one. Peace.